often been said, hasn't it, that the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, Hazza, whichever you want to call him, often put people on the naughty step, particularly if they've fallen foul of friends. We've seen this more recently, but now seemingly has someone else joined them on the step. And as ever, who could it possibly be? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here at the very heart of London. Lovely to see you and thank you for joining me as ever. Nice to have your company. This particular story, it is fascinating when you think, because it all really stems back as well when the royal wedding was taking place for Harry and Meghan, and then we looked at the guest list and think, well, how on earth do you know that person? And who do you know that person from? And then, of course, the superstar actor George Clooney came out and basically said, no, we didn't really know them at all. We were invited and thought we'd come along. That's celebrity for you. Let me tell you how that works, right? But of course, I didn't blame George at all. Spectacular event, a chance to mingle with real royals, not just Hollywood royalty. And then more recently, of course, we have the comic Jack Whitehall, famous over here and developing obviously around the world now as a serious actor and comic actor too. He recently did an interview where he stated that he was good friends with Prince Harry, but seemingly has been put on the naughty step again because of a remark he made about him at the Royal Variety performance. And what's odd even still is that Jack now spends a lot of time over in LA, very close to Harry and Meghan, so one would have thought he may have reached out to connect and become, well, close chums again. Seemingly not. But now there's another person that could be, and as ever we have to say allegedly, on the naughty step. But what's he done wrong? Particular star is a superstar actor that really knows no introduction. He's very popular around the world thanks to movies, TV series, and of course appearing in those Sky TV ads. You know the ones. He grabs the remote and tells you what you want to watch and have there's so much choice. So many stars are doing TV ads now, it's hard to differentiate between who's a movie star and who's a TV star and who, as they say, is an influencer. More about that later, of course. But interestingly, Idris Elba was asked to be the DJ at the after party for Harry and Meghan's wedding. And of course, it was a big gig. And I remember interviewing him very sort of close after the wedding, and he said he couldn't possibly talk about it. No, it was a private event. He wouldn't wish to dish any details, etc., etc. Fast forward a few years, and as all actors do, when they have something to promote, they're more than ready to spill those connections. So Idris has decided to share to the world exactly the favourite tunes that Harry and Meghan like to dance to. One of them, rather baffling, was Dr. Dre. That's right, the rapper for the headphones, you know him. Of course you do. Oh, you're up with the times like me. I'm a big fan of Alma Cogan. What do you mean she's still not in? She is to me. Seriously. Then, of course, he revealed that the biggest tune of the night, which comes as no surprise to me, was the Whitney Houston classic, I Want to Dance with Somebody. According to him, it tore the roof off. And, she's a class act though, Whitney, wasn't she? Fabulous tunes, fabulous voice, and went way too early. But what's made Idra decide now, of course, to, well, reveal all? This was revealed in a very little heard podcast on BBC Radio 1 Extra. Now, one could only surmise, and as ever, again, we have to say allegedly, that perhaps he's not really been in close contact for some time with Harry and Meghan. That's the source message I'm getting back. Or could it be the fact that he simply just slipped up and decided to say something? Don't believe the latter. Celebrities never slip up unless they have something to promote. And as I say, I'm a big fan of Idris. Great actor, fun guy, and of course could be the next James Bond. So more importantly for Harry and Meghan, if they have decided, allegedly, to sidestep him, and he does become Bond, there's another huge PR gaffe in the waiting. As I often say here on the show, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.